Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. I got the same crew again today. I got my niece still here, I got my mom here, and I got my dad right back there. And we are heading out to a farmer's market. Not going to document that in this video. I might just show a clip or two or something, but that's not the real reason I'm doing this video. We are heading out to the Mall of America afterwards, and we're going to go to the Barnes & Noble. I have some rewards points I need to use, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to get. We're just going to kind of look at some movies, look at some vinyl. I'm kind of interested in maybe finding some summertime slasher horror movies, so maybe I'll pick up one or two of those. But anyway, yeah, we're just kind of out and about. It's a gorgeous day out, nice and cool, and go hit up the farmer's market and Barnes & Noble, and hopefully we can find some cool stuff to show off at the end of this video. Let's hit the road. I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, well, we are back from the Barnes & Noble. It was a little disappointing, I'm going to be honest with you. There wasn't a whole lot of, like, summer slashers to pick from. There really wasn't even a whole lot of, like, summer kind of horror movies, so I just kind of did my best and just kind of showed some stuff off and hoped that some of it was maybe, like, summer movies. But yeah, I was hoping for some slashers. I figured out at the Mall of America, I thought that they'd have some of those summer slashers, like I know, like the Scream Factory Sleepaway Camp. I was hoping they'd have that. They're doing 50% off, like Vinegar Syndrome type movies and stuff kind of like that. And I was hoping that they would have had that Madman there, even if it was on Blu-ray. I was kind of hoping they would have maybe had The Burning from Scream Factory, which I've seen out there at that Mall of America location several times, every time I'm out there. Now, the one time I go out there to kind of film like some summer type slasher movies or horror movies, it was really slim pickings. So unfortunately, there wasn't quite as much as I was hoping for. So I really just kind of turned into a horror movie trip, I guess. And I did pick up one movie, and it's not really even considered like a horror movie, but I did hear that it is an outstanding film. It's more of a thriller, so it's along the horror lines, kind of, you know, but more of a thriller. And I hear it's very, very good. And one of the ways one of the parts that they describe it on here is New York's steamy streets. So that sounds to me like it takes place in New York during the summer. So, and it's a thriller, not quite a horror. So we kind of fit the realm of what we were looking for, but it's probably more of an action thriller than it is a horror, but I did want to pick it up because I heard excellent things about it. And I picked up the new Kino Lorber 4K release of Night of the Juggler. It kind of looks like a horror movie from the front cover, but I believe it's about a girl who gets kidnapped by this kind of like psychotic kind of guy. So there's kind of like your thriller horror elements, and a father who I believe is played by James Brolin. Kind of is going after this guy trying to find his daughter, and I think it takes place over the course of like 24 hours, and apparently it's super suspenseful. It's a good thriller, and it's supposed to be really, really, really good. I've heard a few people recommend it. I know Jeff from Films at Home said this was one of the movies he watched recently, and it was one that he highly, highly recommended. So I definitely look forward to watching it, even though if it's a pickup that wasn't quite a slasher film or a horror film, it kind of falls into those realms a little bit, so I figured why not, and it's one I wanted to get. It was 30% off, plus I had, I think, $10 or $15 of credit to use, so the price was not too bad for a brand new Kino Lorber 4K, and I definitely look forward to watching this. I love that front cover. It's just really, really cool. I remember I saw this a couple of weeks ago. I'd never even heard of it, and I picked it up at my local, or I picked it up and looked at it at my local Barnes & Noble, and I was intrigued by the film just by the front cover and ended up passing on it, and I was going to go back and get it a few days later, and it was actually gone. I think that was during when Kino Lorber, they were doing their 50% off sale. So I was glad to find it with the slipcover at the Mall of America location. So definitely looking forward to watching this. Like I said, unfortunately, wasn't quite a horror film, but good enough in my book. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's all I got for you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And hey, let me know of some horror, like specifically horror slasher movies, recommendations, or even just summer horror movies, because there might be some out there that I haven't seen. I just wish I had more to show you guys here. But let me know in the comment section below what some of your favorites are. I love to get recommendations and stuff. So, you guys are amazing as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.